Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to see how to solve a 3x3 Rubik's Cube. Now the first thing you need to know about a cube is that it has three types of pieces. The first one being a center piece, which is always stationary. The second type of piece is an edge piece. It has two colors. And the third piece is a vertex, the one with three colors. So let's suppose that we want to solve the white side first. So what we are going to do is that bring the white edge pieces on the face opposite to the white face. In this case it's the yellow face. So let's do it. This is the first edge piece, white. Then the second edge piece. This is the third one, and this is the fourth one. So now we can see that we have all four edge pieces around the yellow face. Now what we are going to do is that we are going to match the adjacent color to the edge to the center. Let's suppose this one. So it doesn't match, so we are going to rotate it. Now blue and blue matches, so we are going to rotate this face twice, 1 and 2. Then the next white piece has red color adjacent to it, so red and orange doesn't match. Now it matches, so let's rotate it twice, 1 and 2. Then the next white piece has orange color adjacent to it. Let's see here, 1 and 2. And the green piece has its center match already. So now you can see that all the edge pieces are aligned to its center color and around the white center. So now we are going to hold the cube as the way I am holding it right now, the white face being in the left hand, and now we are going to observe the third layer, this one. So what we have to do is find the white color. Now this is the piece we are going to bring to the face. Now first thing you have to do is that observe the color adjacent to it in the third layer. We don't have to see red, we have to see the blue color, because it's in the third layer. So then again we have to match the center. Now blue and blue color. Now we can see that this piece is supposed to be right here. So now as it's on the left side, we are going to turn the top towards left, bring the piece to its original position, and then it goes back to the face. Now in this way, see, the centers aligned, the piece is on its right place and no other piece is displayed. Now if you have a piece stuck up here, like in wrong position, what we have to do is, now it's the right side, just turn it to the right side, turn the third layer upwards once, and let it go back to its own place. Now again in the third layer, orange color we are going to see, yeah, it matches over here. So the piece is going to be over here. So it's again on the left side, so we turn it towards left, bring it down, and it goes to its place. Now this piece also is where it's supposed to be. Now the third piece is right here. Now orange color is matched already. So now we can see that this piece is supposed to be here, but this time it's on the right side. So what we are going to do is turn the top rightwards, break it down, and let it go to its own place. Now we have only one piece left, it's right here. Again the colors already matched, so this piece is again going to be right here. So what we are going to do is turn it rightwards, bring down the piece, and let it go to its own place. Now we can see that the white base is now completed with the first layer intact and matched to its center. See? So the second step we are going to do is we are going to place these edges, the one in the second layer. So now we have to observe the top. In the top we have to see the edge pieces which are not yellow in color. Now this one's yellow in color, so it's not going to be considered. This one's orange in color, this one's orange and blue, and this is green and red. So let's take this face. So you have to observe the color at the top. Now this is orange color, right? So the orange center is right here. So what we have to do is take the orange head to opposite to the orange face. You can see it. So this is the orange piece and this is the orange center. One thing you have to take care is that the color adjacent must not be matched in the center. Now, like blue and green doesn't match, this is the condition it's supposed to be in. So right here, this piece is going to be here. This piece is going to come here. So now we have to use an algorithm. Now for teaching you algorithms, you must first know some moves. Like if I say F, this is F, means face clockwise. Fi means face inverse, that's anti-clockwise. This is R, right face clockwise. Ri, that means right face inverse, the anti-clockwise. Then L is the left face clockwise. Li is the left face anti-clockwise. Then U stands for upper face clockwise. Ui is upper face inverse. And then is B, the back face. You can turn the back face in the direction you please. So now, as we can see, the orange face is opposite to the orange piece, and as the condition is satisfied that the center doesn't match to the adjacent color, we are going to use the first algorithm. That's Ri, Ui, R, U. Now one white piece is displaced. Now we are going to just bring it to its original place, and now we can see that the piece that we wanted to bring it to its own place. Now it's right where it's supposed to be. Now the second piece, let's consider the green piece. Now the green piece is opposite to the green face, but the condition is not satisfied that the red color matches. So what we are going to do is, instead of applying the algorithm from this face, we'll apply it from this face. That's Ri, Ui, R, U, R, Ui, Ri. And now we can see that this piece got inverted, and now red is opposite to red. Red is opposite to red, and the blue and green color doesn't match. So now we can apply the normal algorithm, Ri, Ui, R, U, and then the white piece to its place, and the piece is where it's supposed to be. Now the next piece that's left is this orange and green. Again, orange is opposite to orange, but the green color matches. So instead of applying the algorithm from this face, we applied from this face, Ri, Ui, R, U, and the white piece brought to its own place. Now see, this is inverted now, so we can use it now. Green opposite to green, and this color doesn't match. So again, Ri, Ui, R, U, and the white piece brought to its own place. And is there any piece left? Yes, this one. Again, red opposite to red, but blue color matches. So there is one condition you need to know. Wait, I'll show you. Suppose you have a piece stuck in the second layer which is at the wrong position or in a wrong way. What you have to do is that hold it in the right hand and apply our algorithm, Ri, Ui, R, U, and the white piece to its own place. Now we can see that the piece is outside, and we can apply our normal algorithms for bringing it to its own place. So again, blue is opposite to blue, and the color doesn't match. So Ri, Ui, R, U, the white piece to its own place. Now we can see that the base is still intact, and we have completed the second layer of the cube successfully. Now the next thing we are going to do is complete the top. From now onwards, there is going to be less of logic and more of algorithms. So all the algorithms I'm going to tell about are obviously going to be in the description. So, and also the conditions where they have to be applied. So in the first condition, we can see it's 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock right here. So in this is the first condition, we have to apply algorithm number 1, which is F R U R I U I F I. Now this is a straight line, a horizontal line. Then again we have to hold it in the way I am holding and apply the algorithm number 1 again. F R U R I U I F I. Now there's a plus sign. So when there's a plus sign, what you have to do is you have to hold the 2 yellow pieces in the left hand. There are 2 yellow pieces over here also, but you can hold any side in, with left yellow pieces in the left hand. And again the algorithm. Now this time it's the second algorithm. Algorithm number 2. That's R U R I U R U 2 R I. Now it's a fish. This represents a fish. This pattern. So now again algorithm number 2 in this position, R U R I U R U 2 R I. And here the top is completed, and we can see that the second layer isn't disturbed and the base is still intact. Now one thing you have to remember always, that we are going to apply the algorithm from this position, and the way you hold the cube when you are applying the algorithm is very important. And the position, like I told, that the fish must be in this position. It cannot be like, just I'll show you once. Now suppose this is the fish and you are going to apply algorithm number 2. You cannot apply algorithm number 2 from over here. The fish has to be in the lower left corner. So in the description you'll see I have given how the structure is supposed to be when you are applying the algorithm. And always apply the algorithm from this face, never apply it from the top. In the fish case, the algorithm number 2 is R U R I U R U 2 R I. Again a fish, R U R I U R U 2 R I. And now top is completed, both the layers are intact, base is intact. Now it's time for the third layer. Now you have to observe that how many pieces are completed, how many faces are completed. Now we can see that 2 blues are at the similar place, 2 reds are there, 2 greens are there, and 2 oranges are there. So now what you have to do is find a face that's almost complete, like this one or maybe this one. You can also rotate the upper top and make another face complete. I'll be taking this one. So the algorithm number 3 is what you're going to apply over here. It's R I F R I B 2 R F I R I B 2 R 2. And this algorithm is a bit tricky, so never forget which is the face while performing the algorithm. Now after applying the third algorithm, we can see that we have another condition. The green side is almost completed. Now if we adjust the top layer, we can also find the blue side almost completed, but we'll be taking the green side as the center piece is displaced. So the side that's almost complete is to be kept at the back, and again we have to apply the third algorithm. Now sometimes the last condition that we saw is doesn't appear, so this condition is the one that directly appears. So now what we have to do is keep the almost complete side at the back and apply the third algorithm. R I F R I B 2 R F I R I B 2 R 2. Now you can see that the blue side is complete, and the rest of the 3 sides have the topmost layer's center piece is displaced. So now this brings us to the final and fourth algorithm. Now the fourth algorithm is to be applied only and only when the center pieces are left displaced, or else we have to apply the algorithm number 3 in any condition. So now as the 3 center pieces are displaced and a face is complete. Now the complete face is to be kept at the back. So this becomes our front face. Now we have to again observe the top layer. Now we can see that we have to bring the green center over here, but the green center is placed originally at the left side. So now while we apply the algorithm, our U is going to be anti-clockwise. Now if imagine the green piece was right over here, our top would have been clockwise as it's supposed to be. But in this case, the green center piece is to the left side. So now while applying the algorithm, when I say U, you have to bring the green piece near to its center piece. So now let's begin. Now the algorithm number 4 is F2 U L R I F2 L I R U I and again F2, and the cubes now complete. Now make sure you hit the like button if you like this video and how you feel about this video. Are there any doubts, or do you want another video of a mirror cube solved or a 4x4 cube solved? Please let us know by mentioning your thoughts down in the comments. And if you are new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so that you get notified if we post any new videos. Thank you for watching.